Hi, good afternoon. I'd like to welcome you to Poem Praise 2. And peace and blessings be upon you and your family this afternoon. Now, we are going to get right back into Daddy Talk. Currently, right now, we're on chapter 5, which is a Lady of Class. This is take number 4 with this chapter. So we're certainly going to finish up this chapter with this take. So without further ado, let us go ahead and get into take 4, which reads as such. Psychologists say humans have 3 basic emotional needs: love, acceptance, a sense of worth, and adequacy, competence. When we examine the first need, the need for love and acceptance, we find this need addressing the sense of belonging and unconditional love. It deals with being accepted and loved just the way you are. For too long, African American women were told something was wrong with them, both mentally and physically. Statements such as these listed below come from an imperfect source and must always be rejected and dismissed. Statements such as, "You have nappy hair," "Your features are all wrong," "Big lips," "Wide hips," "You are too light," are too dark. All of these statements are negative images. As a result of these negative images, mainstream magazines still don't use African American models very often. They accept models that look like them: size 6, long hair, light skin, tall, small lips, and little thin noses. Women, remember, these messages are the ones of false acceptance and love. You need to shape your emotions and actions around what is true. Your beauty should not be based upon the American standard of beauty, but rather what is within. The second need is the need for a sense of worth. Self-worthiness deals with the need of being important to others. Ladies, as well as men, want to feel they are important. We all like to be understood and acknowledged. We all like to know our thoughts, ideas, and feelings are not taken for granted, but valued. We live in a world where we allow outside forces to set the standards for what is important. We have allowed TV shows, music, and movie. Wait a minute. Let me reiterate that, y'all. We have allowed TV shows, movies, and music videos to send us confusing messages. The choice is yours. Take an inventory and decide what is important in your life. The third and final need is a need for adequacy and competence. This basic need deals with feeling a sense of purpose and qualification. As humans, we want to feel that we are equipped for the task before us. It is gratifying after a job is completed to hear how great the job was. Women need to realize that they have a mind to think and to be used. They must never sell themselves short. They have the ability to handle each task set before them. Girls need their fathers to speak to their ability and the lady inside of them. They need him to speak to the tenderness, properness, and womanhood that resides in every female. Girls need their fathers to let them know that it's okay to be a lady. Fathers, you need to give your daughters these 7 key principles to help her develop her womanhood. Now, these are the 7 principles to develop your womanhood. Number 1, understand that beauty is not based upon Hollywood standards, movies, TV, models, or magazines. Number 2, maintain your innocence and gentleness without compromising who you are and what you want out of life. Do not allow life's circumstances to make you bitter or resentful. Number 3, learn how to take care of yourself for yourself. Do not allow yourself to become dependent upon someone else or put yourself in a position where you are dependent on another person. Even if you want to get married and be a housewife, stay-at-home mom, you need to set your own personal goals, and education is so important. You should always be able to take care of yourself. 4, honor principle and purpose above passion and what's popular. Always keep high standards. 5, be conscious of how you walk, talk, dress, and dance. And always maintain good hygiene. Number 6, respect your body and do not allow anyone to take advantage of you. Number 7, learn from your mom and your older sisters, their good and bad experiences. Learn what to do and what not to do. It is your character that determines your womanhood. 9 words women use. Number 1, fine. This is a word women use to end an argument when they are right and you need to shut up. Number 2, 5 minutes. If she is getting dressed, this means a half an hour. 5 minutes is only 5 minutes if you have just been given 5 more minutes to watch the game before helping around the house. Number 3, nothing. This is the calm before the storm. This means something, and you should be on your toes. Arguments that begin with nothing usually end in fine. Number 4, go ahead. This is a dare, not permission. Don't do it. Number 5, a loud sigh. This is actually a word, but is a nonverbal statement often misunderstood by men. A loud sigh means she thinks you are an idiot and wonders why she is wasting her time standing here and arguing with you about nothing. Please refer back to number 3 for the meaning of nothing. Number 6, that's okay. This is one of those most dangerous statements a woman can make to a man. That's okay means she wants to think long and hard before deciding how and when you will pay for your mistake. Number 7, thanks. A woman is thanking you. Do not question or faint. Just say you're welcome. I want to add in a clause here. This is true unless she says, thanks a lot. That is pure sarcasm, and she is not thanking you at all. Please do not say you're welcome. This will only bring on a whatever, which is number 8. Whatever is a woman's way of saying, forget you. Number 9, don't worry about it. I got it. Another dangerous statement, this is something that a woman has told a man to do several times, but is now doing it herself. This will later result in a man asking, "What's wrong?" For the woman's response, please refer to item number 3. No, we done said item number 3 twice. That's nothing. And send this to the man you know to warn them about arguments they can avoid if they remember the terminology. And that does complete the 9 words women use. Now, here are some discussion questions. Have 5 of them. Number 1, how would you describe your relationship with your father? Number 2, how would you describe the word intimacy? What does that word mean to you? Number 3, have you struggled with guilt of the past? Number 4, what would you best describe your understanding of beauty? Number 5, what steps have you taken to ensure being self-sufficient, independent, and strong? In parentheses is college, special training, graduating from high school, etc. Now, this does complete chapter 5, A Lady of Class. So stay tuned for chapter 6, It Be It Thy Will. And the title of the chapter is The Need to Forgive Daddy. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. So I want for you to be well, take care. Until next time, later,